accolade that seemed to recognise the intention rather than the deed. And as our Foreign Affairs correspondent Jonathan Rugman reports, it did not win universal approval.
He doesn't look like a loan shark, but this Norwegian handing out Nobel Peace Prizes stands accused of doling them out like cash advances with payback later.
Good morning.
Barack Obama won one for just being elected. Now it's chemical weapons inspectors whose work in Syria has only just begun.
Nobel Committee has decided that the Nobel Peace Prize for 2013 is to be awarded to the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, OPCW, for its extensive work for eliminating chemical weapons.
For these Syrians suffering a nerve gas attack in August, this award is not too early but far too late. Hundreds died, the UN later confirming that sarin gas had been used against them. It was this meeting between American and Russian officials last month which led to Syria applying to join the Chemical Weapons Convention, allowing inspectors to move in and begin dismantling an arsenal estimated at 1,000 tons. Those inspectors are based in these unflashy headquarters in The Hague. They've already eliminated over 80% of the world's chemical weapons, and the Nobel Committee says it's this track record which has won them the award. But with Syria in mind, the head of those inspectors seemed to acknowledge that this Nobel is a down payment for a peace as yet unearned.
I truly hope that this award and the OPCW's ongoing mission, together with the United Nations in Syria, will help broader efforts to achieve peace in that country and the suffering of its people.
The big test now is what it does in Syria, and getting the Nobel Prize will help it with legitimacy and salience with some rather complicated things which lie ahead, not just about destroying well-established stocks of hundreds of tons of chemical, but more difficult and less visible, behind the scenes, finding out what was the Syrian program, where did they get this stuff.
So the gas man cometh, this time bearing a Nobel Prize, hoping to eliminate Syria's chemical stock by mid-2014, with the UK contributing £2 million to the inspectors' work. But 99% of those killed in this civil war were killed with conventional weapons. And as the carnage continues, many Syrians are outraged at today's award.
We know that every 2 hours a Syrian child dies. We know that every day anywhere between 100 to 200 people are killed. I don't know how this Nobel Peace Prize is going to change anything.
And Syria's killing business never ceases, stooping to new lows. This is an Alawite village in Latakia province. Human Rights Watch says rebel groups killed 190 people here and in 10 other villages on August the 4th. 57 women, 18 children, the worst abuse by opposition forces yet recorded.
What we were able to document was that opposition fighters that came in routinely killed all of the adult males that they saw. They also killed anyone they saw that was fleeing, including women and children.
Not the best day then to celebrate a Nobel Prize for Peace. Too much anger on all sides, too much grief, too much blood yet to be shed.